Okay guys, so here's the deal. This video is going to be very disorganized, very rambly because I have a lot of things to say. Now, it is true, the rumors are true. All of the episodes for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2 are now up. They are live. They are out there thanks to the streaming service known as Peacock. Somehow, somewhere, who knows why, who knows even how, Peacock accidentally, I assume it's accidentally, unveiled all of the episodes early. We were literally just told October, not even 24 hours ago, and now they are out there in circulation. How did they mess this up? Now, yes, I have watched every single episode of Part 2, as the title does suggest. I have not slept. I got home after recording my very depressed little video that I filmed in my car that I put up earlier, if you guys even saw that one. Yeah, I was not happy, and I still am not happy, but I have not slept. I watched all of the episodes. I have recorded all of my episode reviews, but I have no idea when I'm going to post them. I kind of want to see what goes on in terms of Peacock first, because if Lego starts taking things down, I'm not sure if I can post anything. You know, like, especially in terms of my reviews, will I be able to have pictures from the episodes in those reviews? I have no idea what I'm even going to do with all of that, but I have recorded some reviews. I've recorded a review for every episode. Not sure when I'm going to be posting those, however. Like I said, I just kind of want to see what goes on today, but I am recording this video right here featuring my, I guess, first initial thoughts on Season 2 Part 2. Now, with that being said, again, the schedule is terrible. This was an awful way of releasing it, and I know it was probably accidentally, but come on, how did we mess this up? I know that some folks are happy that we have new episodes out, and that's all fine and dandy, but guys, October would have been perfect. April, October, 6-month gap, 6-month gap. Now we are going to be waiting potentially up to 9-10 months for Season 3. We have quite the drought ahead of us. Hope it was worth it. But anyway, yeah, how did they mess this up even? And like I said, I'm cautious. I'm curious to see what Lego does, if anything. But it's just baffling to me that yesterday, and I haven't slept, mind you. This is still like all one big day to me. We got the teaser, the Comic-Con stuff, and then the whole season, after having it be announced that it would be early October. Nope, 12 hours from now, all of the episodes are going to be out. That's just baffling. I'm sorry if I'm like kind of ranty, but I am actually like still mad about this, dude. Is it too much to ask? I mean, at this point it probably is, let's be real. But is it too much to ask that Part 2, even like, you know, anything Ninjago related, we just need a solid schedule just once. How does it get this bad? And I meant what I said in my initial video that I recorded in my car where I was like depressed and sad. I think this might be the worst that we've ever had it. I can't remember a time where we got the trailer and then all of the episodes. I'm pretty sure Seabound even came out without a trailer. Maybe it's not the worst in comparison, but come on, it is still pretty bad. Now, the drought in between this and Dragons Rising Season 3 will not be, I guess, as big as the drought between Seabound and Crystallized, but it's still pretty substantial. Again, 9 months, 10 months. Now, enough about that, because I've ranted about that enough. How do I feel about the season itself, or at least Part 2 of Season 2? Well, I mean, okay, again, I have not slept. I literally just binged every episode, all hopped up on coffee, like 2 cups of coffee, and I'm still upset about the way that it was released. I don't think I'm looking at this season in the most positive of lights right now, but I'm definitely going to be rewatching this later when I'm a little bit more peppy and not overwhelmed. But is it just me, or was this season not the best? Not saying it was bad, not saying that Season 2 Part 2 was awful, but it just felt a little underwhelming in certain spots. It's pretty ironic that all of the episodes coming out at once can be overwhelming, yet the episodes themselves are kind of underwhelming. I don't know. I loved the finale and everything leading up to it, in those last couple of episodes, but Part 2, to me, it took a while to get going, and also maybe a little bit disappointing, dare I say. Now, again, this could just be me seeing it through red, because I'm seeing red at the moment. I've just been seeing red since like 8 hours ago. Yeah, man, I don't know. Not my favorite thing ever. I loved part 1 quite a bit for season 2. Part 2, not the best as of right now, which sucks too, because I wanted to love it, and I feel like if I come back to this at a later time and rewatch it, I will love it, or at least I will feel more positively about it than I do now. But I gotta admit, man, this upsetting release schedule made it a little bit more difficult to enjoy this season. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I need to get over it or whatever. I'm sure there are some comments. Ugh, just get over it. I don't know, man. When you do this for a living, when you've seen everything under the sun for Ninjago, I've been here since day one. I have never seen anything. We're getting off topic. Complaining about the release schedule again. Oh my gosh. In terms of the content for part 2, there are some good things happening. There are some things that I enjoy. The tournament itself was questionable, in my opinion, in terms of the different elemental powers, in terms of the writing. Like I said, this isn't god-awful. It's not like, Day of the Departed bad or anything like that. It's not even necessarily bad. It's just kind of underwhelming compared to what we had for Season 2, Part 1. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks like this. I have no clue. But after binging everything front to back, man, there's something off here. There's something weird about this. And it's not just because of, certain things. Like, for example, Jay is hardly in part 2. He's there for maybe 1 episode and then he leaves. I'm not mad about that. I know some people might be. All of that is going to blend into Season 3. But I just kind of find myself wanting Season 3 now. It feels like not a lot really happened. And it definitely did not go the way that I thought it might have gone either. It almost feels like Season 2, Part 2 is picking up after an alternate universe Part 1. I don't know, the tournament didn't really blend from the Blood Moon stuff as much as I thought it would. There's not really a lot of connection there, aside from, certain characters showing up. I don't know, man. Like I said, I might just be tired and crabby. I most definitely am tired and crabby. So I will be checking out these episodes again at a later time when I've calmed down a little bit and when I've gone through everything. But as of right now, man, it just kind of feels a little underwhelming. Again, this season is not bad, nowhere near the worst, just a little underwhelming so far, I'd say. Now, I have a question for you guys, and like I said, I'm curious to see what LEGO does in terms of these Peacock uploads, but should I post my reviews for these episodes? Should I go through with it, or should I wait until October? Because I have all of the reviews filmed. Obviously, I would re-record if we got to October, or if we waited to October rather, but I do have all of them recorded now. I could post them all maybe on Sunday, depending on how things go. I don't know. I feel like everyone is just kind of in a stunned, fatigued state where it's we just got all of these teases from Comic-Con and we barely had any time to sit on them. And that's the best way to describe it. It's overwhelming. At least in my opinion it is. Like I said, I'm sure some folks are happy, and if you're happy, more power to you. But me, personally, man, disappointed and overwhelmed is what I would say to describe how I'm feeling. So, but overall, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my first initial thoughts of Part 2. I'm hoping to look back on it soon with a more positive approach. Just got to get some sleep. Just got to get through some other stuff first that I'm working on this weekend. So, leave all of your thoughts down below. As of right now, these episodes are streaming on Peacock, so I guess check them out if you want. They might be removed by the time you're seeing this, but I'm sure you can find re-uploads online. What a great way of distributing this show. Just fantastic. Anyway, that'll just about do it. I will catch you guys later. Peace.